This documentary has been made to record the making of the Heritage Orchard at RHUL Holloway and as a showcase of campus biodiversity as part of the Queen's Platinum Jubilee celebration. The project has brought together students and staff from different areas of the college to utilise their expertise and create a lasting addition to the campus. The orchard provides an extension to the ancient campus woodland and a link to the farming legacy of the site. It also provides a peaceful new area of external space for the community to enjoy. Hello, I'm Jonathan Howe, Head of External Spaces here at RHUL Holloway, and I'm responsible for managing and developing the grounds for the college. Prior to the inception of RHUL Holloway as a ladies' college, this site was used as a farm, Mount Lee Farm, stretched for quite a distance, and mostly contained grazing animals and some productive crops, including orchards. There are some apple trees that remain from that time, and we obviously take good care of those. But apple trees don't have a huge lifespan, so it's good to see new apple trees go in to continue that tradition and a nod to the past.
So my name's Joe Goldsmith. We're anchoring the apple trees. We're using a anchor system rather than a stake, and it's quite effective. It'll hold the tree for a couple of years till it's established, and then they'll degrade down over time.
Hi, my name's Jonathan. I'm one of the gardeners at RHUL Holloway, and I'm looking forward to picking the fruit and hopefully making some cider with them.
Hi there, I'm Luke, one of the gardeners here. This first few trees are planted on site.
I'm Phil Clements. I've worked at the college for 34 years now. I retired at 65, but I've come back just part-time at the moment. I completed a 2-year practical course in horticulture at the Great Park in the early 70s. Then I worked in market gardening, veg growing, and I had about 4 years in cereal growing. I've seen a lot of changes since I've been here, and I think things have improved this last few years with the one thing and another, and the grounds have improved immensely.
Hi, I'm Robin. I'm part of the Garden Estates. I've been here, coming this year, 40 years, so you can imagine I've seen quite a lot of changes within the campus and student intake. I just love working here, but the simple reason is when we're doing stuff and it makes people happy and joyful in the grounds, that's what makes me happy. One thing I'm really glad about is we've got an orchard coming, which is only a small one, but the thing is, when I first came here, we had 2 quite large ones, which was situated from the bottom bridge that goes over to Catherine Worth to the boiler house, and one where car park 4 is now. And like I said, I just love working here because it just makes me happy to see people happy enjoying our campus.
So the orchard will contain a number of different types of fruit trees. The backbone of the planting is apple trees, which are traditional to the campus here, formerly productive farmland. The apple trees, the malus, it offers an awful lot of benefits from a biodiversity perspective. The spring flowering offers a lot of pollination potential. The fruit itself will offer a food source for animals and insects and humans, of course. We've looked to source varieties that are traditional to perhaps to the heritage of RHUL Holloway, its Victorian inception, varieties that would have been available in Victorian times and are still widely available today. So the tree pit is dug about 1 metre by 1 metre, and it's gone down about 70 centimetres, and that will give the the tree, roots structure, lots of space to grow without any hurdles. You can see the horizons of soil. You know, we've got the layer of reasonable topsoil, and as we go down, it becomes into sort of pretty much pure sand. Not unlike the beach, which is wet at the moment, but is likely to be very free draining in the summer. So we've looked to source apple trees that are quite large, perhaps larger than are widely available, to give the area quite a lot of impact and structure, while the smaller trees establish and get up to size. But we've got a good range of different sizes.
Hi, I'm Aisling. I'm the team leader for the Love Your Campus project.
Hi, I'm Chloe. I'm the project leader for our Love Your Campus project.
And today we're planting trees, apple trees, in the new orchard here at RHUL Holloway.
Get involved because it's fun, it's sociable, and you can be outside in nice weather and make good friends and give back to our campus.
Hi, I'm Annie. I'm Chloe. And today we're planting some apple trees
To make an orchard.
and it's a lot of fun. It gets you off of, studying here and there, so you can always come out, plant some trees, have a little fun with your friends.
Yeah, it's a nice break from studying to get some fresh air and
Get fresh air, be outside in the green.
yeah, helping to make the campus look nice.
Helping to make the campus look nice, yeah. And just seeing friends and waving.
Yeah, it's a nice social thing as well.
Yeah.
Hello everyone, my name is Tanmay Shinde. I'm from India and I'm doing Masters in Computer Science at Royal Holloway, University of London. I find this volunteering work really nice and it's quite interesting for me, and it's a kind of gardening work. I'm really enjoying it. It's fun to do, and I hope you guys also would join us and enjoy this interesting activity. Thank you.
So I'm Owen and I'm one of the project leaders for the Love Your Campus volunteering team. We're currently putting some trees in the orchard for the Jubilee. It's really nice because you get to be out in nature throughout the year, helping keep campus look really pretty. It's even better because you get to be outdoors when it's nice outside too.
So this is the ratchet system, as we talked about. It anchors it like a triangle across the root ball. We also put water pipe in. These trees approximately need 85 litres every 3 to 5 days in the growing season. So it helps get all the way around to the bottom and retain moisture.
So this is a more traditional style of tree staking with two tree stakes and a timber horizontal and a hessian strap, and that offers the trees some support to stop it blowing over in the wind. In the case of the orchard, we wanted to keep the view of the trees unhindered, so we've gone for the underground guying system, so that it's doing effectively the same as this, but it's all hidden below ground and we can see the natural form of the tree. The tree pit is backfilled with a mix of the original sandy soil that came out, which is what the tree has to get used to, but also added to that is organic matter that we've dug out from the woods locally. So that's mainly rotten leaves, well rotten leaves and vegetation. Also some compost and soil improver that we've brought in along with the fertiliser, and that's the sort of magic recipe that we're hoping will give these trees the best start, the best opportunity to establish and to produce great fruit.
So I think the first planting was with Prince Charles, she might have done in March 2021. Yeah. And if you go on the Queen's Green Canopy website, there's an interactive map and you take pictures of your trees and you upload them and then they'll be registered on there and it will actually show that RHUL Holloway.
And you've got to regenerate them, I mean they don't last forever, so
no,
it's
exactly.
important to sort of keep, you know, these are, somebody else is going to benefit from these. Years to come, so it's a great legacy.
RHUL Holloway is one of the gems in Runnymede and I think we need to appreciate that and value it, and we also need to be together. You've said the word community and that's what it's about, community initiatives.
Hello, my name is Hen Warwick and I am the President of Royal Holloway Student Union. As a prospective student, I was drawn to Royal Holloway by the wide open and green spaces all over campus. I was very privileged to be brought up on a farm, so I really recognised the importance of spaces such as this orchard and pollination. The orchard and other spaces all over campus require a lot of upkeep and maintenance. I want to personally thank the External Spaces team under the Estates team for all of their hard work in keeping our campus beautiful. Getting involved in volunteering projects such as the orchard is a really great way to improve the student experience. Thank you so much to the Love Your Campus team who have been thoroughly involved and made this possible. I want to personally thank Professor Paul Layzell and Jonathan Howell, the head of External Spaces, for making this documentary possible and for making spaces like this, the orchard, possible for all of us to enjoy. As a student leader, I encourage students to get involved in volunteering projects across the board. The orchard is just one example of the amazing volunteering projects we have. We also have conservation and a community garden for students to get involved in. The orchard marks a celebration of the Queen's Platinum Jubilee, and I really hope that all of the different communities on campus and in the local community will be able to come together to celebrate and have lasting long memories of such a wonderful time.
Why is it so important that this heritage orchard is linked to Queen's Green Canopy initiative?
Well, this year, 2022, we're celebrating Her Majesty's Platinum Jubilee, and we've all been asked to plant trees to create what is known as the Queen's Green Canopy. And so this has been a great opportunity for us to plant up this orchard here with these fruit trees to create our little part of the Queen's Green Canopy. So Jonathan, this looks like a pear tree to me. Tell me about this one.
Yeah, so we've got these 3 mature pears, and I think these are possibly my favourite ones. It's quite difficult to source mature fruit trees. They don't tend to lift particularly well, so when you buy fruit trees, when you're establishing an orchard, you're left using young and smaller stock, which has its value, but it's quite nice to put something a bit more mature and with a bit more substance to it, structure. These are really fantastic. They're conference pears. They're probably sort of 30-40 years old.
You can see the little pears forming there. Incredible.
Yeah,
Great fruit. Love a conference pear. So Lucy, you've been doing some surveying around this orchard space. Tell me what you found.
Well, we came out last week, myself and one of my course mates, Olivia, and I was so surprised at what we found. We found deer, we found small mammals, mice, rats, even a fox, which surprised us, and the birds as well. We came out early to collect some mammal traps, and the sound of the birds, obviously, at this time of year is just incredible. So there's so much, and we found so much here, even though it's young and, we're still waiting for the wildflowers to come up. There is still life hiding away, so it was really great.
So did you manage to capture any of this on a recording so we can have a look?
We did.
That's great.
I've got it here, so let me...
Okay, so this is our second Longworth trap, and we're going to put it just down here. This has got all of the bramble, which is really good for them. They can come in and out of it. It's got small gaps. So we're going to set this one up over here, and just so you know how we're placing them, this the box where they are, the box where they are is pointing upwards, so that if there is rain, like I said, it doesn't flood in here, but it also won't collect in their box, so they'll be good for the night. So okay, so we have all 6 traps up for the night. We will check them in the morning, and fingers crossed, because we've had great weather today and it's supposed to be really good weather tomorrow, that we will get some little creatures.
So I was hoping we would see a fox.
So this looks like it's at night?
It was at night, so this was running throughout the night, detecting any sort of movement, and then we were quite surprised to see this because I'd never seen a fox on campus before. I've seen plenty of muntjacs and birds and mammals, but not a fox.
These are a non-native species of deer, which are about half the size of the ones you might be used to seeing here in the UK. They were brought over from Asia at the beginning of the 20th century and have since spread to become fairly common in southern parts of the country.
So it's been a lovely time being out here, learning more about this orchard, learning about the biodiversity, the good that it can do all of us in terms of our mental and physical well-being. We can take a walk, we can take a seat and relax and be quiet for a while. And the thing that brings it all together and brings it together at this point with this film, of course, is the Queen's Platinum Jubilee here in the year 2022. So it's been a great privilege to be part of this celebration of the planting of this orchard and creating yet another space for us all as staff, students and visitors to the Royal Holloway campus to enjoy.